Modernization theory is the idea that all society go through a series of steps to become more modern, especially by developing technology, education, and economic systems. It suggests that as countries grow, they move from traditional ways of life such as farming and small communities to modern ways including factories, cities, and formal education. The theory focuses on how social, political, and economic changes work together to shift a country toward le, higher level of development. It was first used to understand how less developed countries were more like industrialized nations. Modernization theory describes development as a process that happens in stages or levels. At the first level, societies are usually based on tradition with slow changes and close family ties. The next level include the start of economic growth, new ideas, and improvements in farming. As development continues, people move to cities, get more education, and start working in new jobs. The final level is when a country becomes highly industrial with strong economies and advanced technologies and more personal freedom. These levels are meant to show how country can change over time. One main feature of modernization theory is its belief in progress, that societies will improve if they follow the right steps. Another feature is the focus on internal change, meaning that success depends on things like education, government systems, and work habits within the country. The theory also highlights the importance of science, technology, and new ideas to replace older traditions. It often encourages the countries to build schools, create jobs in factories, and support modern farming methods. These features show the theory's strong focus on growth and structure. There are several criticisms of modernization theory. One criticism is that it can be too simple, assuming that all countries must follow the same path. Even though each country has its own history and culture. Another criticism is that it seems unfair by judging traditional societies as backward or less valuable. Some also argue that the theories doesn't pay enough attention to outside forces like trade rules or global history, which can affect how a country develops. This criticism shows that while the theory can be useful, it doesn't explain everything about development. Modernization theory is still relevant today, especially when thinking about how countries grow and change. It helps explain why things like education, new technology, and good infrastructure are important for development. Many governments and organizations use parts of the theory to plan ways to reduce poverty and improve living conditions. However, people now mix modernization theory with other ideas to strength and limits of this theory. We can use it more wisely in trying to help societies grow and improve.